One of the strengths that the Darwin PEO ASO software provides your company is its native source code integration into the financials package. We use Microsoft Dynamics Great Plains or Microsoft Dynamics GP for our financials. So it is source code level integrated, so when you run a payroll or post any transactions in the system, they post through to the appropriate modules, including the general ledger, AP, or AR for processing. There is no secondary posting procedure unless you want some for security purposes. You can manually configure those if you need to. So when you're actually looking at the system itself, when you jump into any of the modules, you'll be able to see all the different things that you can do. So you can see there is a full financial package, including reporting, financial statements, all those different things you'd expect out of a robust general ledger package in this system. And to actually see how integrated it is, let me show you a view directly from a particular financial account. I can drill down from that financial account right into the transactions that made up that posting. So if I jump into my Smart List tool right here and open up the financials area, I can see right away I can access my chart of accounts in a list view here. So this tool actually allows you to look at anything in the system in a list view. It's very easy to find information. That's why I'm using it for this demo. I can go into the transactions or look at journal entries if I want to. I can look at account summaries, etc. I can do custom sorts and filters and searches if I need to. But in this case, I really just want to take a look at my payroll checking account right here. If I actually jump into my payroll checking account, I actually get a summary of the checking account on screen here. So I can see, what type of a posting type it is, what the typical balance is, all the typical general ledger items you'd expect for a GL account. But the key here is its integration with the other modules in the system itself. So if I go into this summary, I can flip through all the different years, the period balances that made up those years. I never changed my fiscal periods, but the fiscal periods support whatever fiscal periods your company uses. So for most people that use fiscal period and calendar year is the same, they'd have renamed these January, February, March, etc. But any of these items are drill backs. So I can go back into my January period balance, drill back from here, and see the actual general journal entries that were auto-created by the system when I ran a payroll that made up the balances for this account. So there was no manual posting of this. The system did this for me. And I actually can tell that by reading these audit trail codes here. So what these audit trail codes tell me is this is a general ledger transaction that was created by the payroll module. This means United States Payroll Computer Check. And that's the actual payroll run that created that transaction. So I can drill from here and see the actual general journal entry that created this transaction in the GL. And from here, I can even jump back to the payroll module, see the checks that were involved, and even see the transactions that made up particular checks. So within a few clicks of the mouse, I was able to go from a high-level summary setup of a general ledger account all the way down to specific transactions that made up, specific payroll transactions that made up the general journal entries in the system itself. This type of drill-through ability is present throughout the system across all the different modules. Thank you.